Hi, welcome to Politics Today. It's been a while I posted on this channel. I want to just use this opportunity to talk about the ordeals that people go through in Nigeria, especially with the ordeal that Dele Farotimi is going through right now in Nigeria. This in Nigeria operates a system whereby um, if you don't have anybody, really you don't get justice. And even if you have somebody, it depends on who you are dealing with. So the justice system is just what it is. So that brings me to the question: um, what does assuming innocence until proven guilty? What does it sound like in Nigeria? Because in many crimes, people are assumed to be innocent until proven guilty. But in Nigeria, it does seem that many times you are assumed to be guilty until proven otherwise. And I think that's the case we're facing right now. So you have a situation where Dele Farotimi is being accused of defamation, and then he's taken to a state where the supposed crime is not a crime. It's not criminalized in the state. It's not even against the law in the state. And he's detained in the prisons, and then when his defense lawyers made the case that this is not really against the law in the state where he was detained, they filed other charges. So what it simply means is that you are going to be held. No matter what you do, you're going to be held. So they're going to find charges. I am not saying that he's innocent, but I'm just saying that he needs fair hearing. Okay, he needs a fair hearing. If he is guilty, he should be punished according to the law. But until that, let's just free the guy. Let's free him. Let him have his day in court. And if he's proven guilty, and of course it has to be a court of competent jurisdiction. You have to find a court where or a state where the supposed crime is actually outlawed or against the law in the state. Then you charge him there and then let him have his day in court. I also heard that the WikiLeaks has um, corroborated some of the things he said, and some of the things they claim that he wrote in his book allegedly are what is being played out now. So I think he's being justified even by the people that were challenging him or accusing him. I'm just saying these are just alleged situations, right? These are things that are being alleged on the internet these days. So let us try to be fair. That's what I'm saying. Let's try to be fair. Let us have him come to court and answer for himself. Let him have his day in court. Let Mr. Dele Farotimi have his day in court. And if he's guilty, let him be punished to the full extent of the law. But if he is not, then let him go. And let's do that for other people that are also incarcerated for no reason. People like Nnamdi Kanu, for instance, has been in court for a long time. The court says he has no case to answer. He's been in prison or detained by the DSS. If he has no case to answer, let him go. I'm saying this because it is happening to these people today, but tomorrow it could be someone else. And we can't continue doing this, right? We can't continue doing this. We can't continue treating people like they're not human beings. We need to treat people with dignity and respect. You can disagree with people, you can have different views, you can have varied opinion, but that doesn't mean you have to stifle the other person or shut him down because you have more power or more influence or more position, right? We have to be very careful. We have to be our brother's keeper. Very important. We must be our brother's keeper. We can't keep treating people this way. That's not right. And everything is transient in this life. Power is transient. Life itself, natural life itself, is transient. Life is like a vapor. It is here today, it is gone tomorrow. So why do we treat people like this? Let us treat people with dignity and respect. So I'm saying, let Dele Farotimi have his day in court. I'm not saying you shouldn't bring more charges. Bring as many as you have, but let him have his day in court. Fairness demands that both the accused and the defendant should have equal right and access to justice and judgment. So let each person come and answer for themselves. And if he's guilty, go ahead and do whatever you have to do according to the law. And if it is not, he is not guilty, or it is not against the law in the country, you can think about making a law against that, but you should let him go. All right. I'm just interpreting for everybody. All right. So like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.